Hey you guys, it's Ashley Graham. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel, and I know it's been a while, but thank you guys so much for coming back and tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you how I got this fun winter icy blue eye look. If you want to see how I got it, stay tuned. To give my eyebrows some volume, I'm going to be using the Crayon Case Soft Brown Eye Pomade, and I'm going to be using a little spoolie just to run through them, add some texture and a little bit of volume. Then I'm going to be using MAC's brow pencil in the color Stud to define and fill in my brows. I'm doing that by tracing the natural shape of my brow, and then I'm going to go in an upward motion, creating hair-like strokes. To finish off my brows, I'm going to be using the Crayon Case Conceal Me palette in the shade 3 just to define them and clean them up. And after blending that out, I used the Crayon Case Contour palette. I just picked a shade that was close to my skin tone just to further kind of blend that into my skin and make it mesh more. To prime my lids, I'm going to be using the paint pot from MAC called Soft Ochre, and that was kind of a crappy idea because it was really bad in terms of blending it, but we made it work. I'm now going into the color, I'm now using the color green from the Box of Crayons palette, and I'm pressing that into my crease and into my transition area, and then I'm going to be blending that out with a MAC 217 brush. Then I'm going to be taking the shade Black and going into my crease again and pressing the color in, but not too much because this is a very pigmented black color. Then again, I'm going to be taking that 217 brush and blending that out, trying not to go above the transition area, just because you want the crease to be defined well enough for the cut crease. And here I'm pretty much just going back and forth between blending and redistributing color into the cut crease, just because you do not want to be slipping on that blending tip though. You want to make sure that everything is blended and smoked out. Now for that cut crease, I am taking a mixture of P. Louise base and the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm using a flat brush just to kind of stamp that cut crease on into the middle of my lid, and then blending the sides as well. Make sure you're using a flat brush whenever you're doing a cut crease, because that's what's really going to help slice that crease in half. And then I am taking an even smaller brush, blending out the sides and kind of feathering the sides out so that they kind of fade into each other. Fade away, yay, yay, yay. I feel it fade. Okay, I'm sorry. So now you see me taking the green color, and I'm also feathering that into the sides in the middle of the cut crease just to give that like 3D cut crease look. And I'm using a flat brush for this and kind of leaving the center of it a little bit blank. Then I'm going back in with the tiniest bit of black, and I am redistributing color in the outer corners of my lid and continuing to use that green to further go into the halo area. Then from the Watch Me Blush palette by the Crayon Case, I'm using the color Outsider and placing that in the very center of my lid on top of that base. Maximum color here, I'm making sure to go back and forth in the palette and really packing that color on there, then getting as close to the cut crease as possible without messing the cut crease that you created, without messing it up. Then going back into that green color, I'm going to be redistributing color and creating that 3D cut crease look. Next, I'm going to be using MAC's eyeliner in the color Feline to go into my waterline, and then I'm going to use a brush to smudge and smoke that out onto my lower lash line. If you want something that's going to smudge out a little bit better, I would use MAC's Smolder eyeliner. Now I'm taking the color green from the Box of Crayons eyeshadow palette, and I'm going on my lower lash line to smoke it out even further. For my wing liner, I'm using MAC's Brush Stroke in the color Black, and I'm starting at the base of my eye, flicking it towards the tip of my brow, and then pulling it in towards my eyelid, Then I'm going to be lining my actual eyelid and connecting it with the wing. To add a little something more, I decided to mix the color baby blue and violet from the Box of Crayons palette and place that in the inner corners of my eye. Then I am going to create some inner wings using the MAC liquid liner and brush black. I don't know why that was a mouthful. And to finish this look off, I use the lip liner in Black Ranked, and then I use the liquid lipstick in We Dot to fill in my lips. And you guys, this completes the look. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos, and until next time, bye!